Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Nai with Crafty Mama Panda, and today I wanted to do a tutorial on how to recreate this flower. I posted a picture on my Instagram and you guys were interested on how to create these, so here is the tutorial. I did create them in all sorts of color here, and they're super fun and super easy to make. So the tools you will need are going to be paper. My first template, I use the copy paper. They are easier to work with, so do keep that in mind. So I would prefer anything under 65 pound and under because it's just easier to work with. But this is 65 pound cardstock paper here. And then you will need the punch, which is from Michaels. Majority of the supplies I'm using are from Michaels. A pointed scissor or just scissors, bone folder. If you don't have a bone folder, you can use the tip of your scissors or even your fingers. You don't have to have the tools, and then the paper. And I also forgot to mention another important tool is a hot glue gun. I prefer a hot glue gun because it just dries faster. Okay, so now you're going to take your paper and your punch tool and punch 5 times of the flowers out. You're going to take one, put that one aside, okay? And then you're going to take 2 of the flowers and overlap them together. I'm just gonna hold it with this clip so that I can cut it. So you're gonna go around, not cutting all the way to the middle, but just snipping it so that there's a little slit right there. Just like that all around the flower until you get to the final one. Just like that. So then you'll have 2 of those cut all around with the slits. And then now you're going to take the other one and you're going to snip one all the way. We're going to cut like a heart out, as you can see. So you're just going to go like that all the way to that point and then pull that out. We won't need this, so go ahead and throw that away, and then go ahead and slit a little piece around those 4. So you'll have 4 petals here, just like that. So you have 2 that slit all around, and then 1 that you have taken the 2 petals out and then slit the other 3 parts. And then here you want to take the last one and cut that in half. You're going to keep one just like that, and then the other one you're going to do a little bit of slits. Okay, let me just cut this one a little bit more, just like so. Okay, now we are going to start off with the bottom end. You want to not fold, but bend your paper the other way. So this is the bottom. That's how that's going to look like. So you're just gonna fold, not folds, but like crease the corners like that. So that's how that's gonna lay. And then with this one, you're going to do the same thing all around. Here's a technique if you don't have bone folder or you don't want to use a scissor. You can just use your fingers like so, just like that. Use whatever you have in hand. Here is another technique. If you have a scissor like this, you can use your scissor. That side has a little bit of glue, so it's getting stuck, but I hope you guys can see that, just like that. And then you want to lightly overlap one on each petal, just like this. Kind of like play with it so it has some type of like dimension to it and it's not too flat. So it'll look like this. Now with the other one, you want to fold it inwards. So inside, just like this. So here's how that looks like. Now we're going to take those pieces and kind of bend it so it creases inside. We're doing this because not all petals go the same direction, because if you have them go all the same direction, then they just don't look right. So this one is a little bit more folded in, just like that. And then this one, you want it going outward. So this way, just like that. And then the goal is to put these two together like this. So there's that one. And then we are going to do this one too. Just going to fold it like that and then crease it kind of like this. And then we're going to glue that end together like that. And then this one, you're just going to take one end like this and kind of like make it into like a cone shape. Okay, like that. And then you're just going to keep folding it and then folding it. What I'm doing is not pushing it like this all together. I mean, you could do that, but I like that it doesn't, we're going to glue that together, but it doesn't, usually petals don't stick together like this. So I'm going to glue it like this. So let's start gluing. So I'm going to take my glue gun and put some glue right there and kind of roll it, holding that for a second to dry. And then, okay, so you're going to put some glue here. Whoops. Just like that. And then I'm just going to push the end like this, holding it right there for a few seconds. Okay, so now that we have that together, we're going to do the other ones. So what I'm going to do is put a dab of glue here, and then we're going to join those two petals like that. So just a little bit of glue, and then holding it like this. So if you were working with wet glue, you would probably have to stay like this for at least 5 minutes. So I preferred hot glue because it just dries faster. Then we're going to do the same thing with this 4 petals here. Put some glue and then join those 2 petals together like this, holding onto it until it dries. And then just like that. And then now what I'm going to do is take the scissor and snip some of this off, because that's when we place it on the flower, it will be too pointed that it won't stay. So it's going to look like this. And we don't want it too high. We're going to do the same thing with this one and just snip off that end. I'm just going to place this in here to make sure it works. Yep, And then do the same with that last piece there, and then it should look like this. And then this is how it's going to look like once it's inside, just like that. And you can kind of see it coming together. So here is how we are going to put these together. So you should have this whole piece, these two pieces that are slit. One is shaped the other way, folded the other way, and then the other one is folded inward. And then you have the 4 petals, the 3 petals, and then just the round circular one. So now we're going to take the flat one and put some glue on it. And then I'm going to place it like this. I want the petals showing here, like that. And then you're going to add some more glue. Oops, sorry. More glue in the middle. And then placing this one like so. Once again, you want the petals to show, so you follow that like that. Whoops, I think it's kind of crooked. And then you take the other piece here and then put some glue around that opening. And then you just place it like that. I'm just going to hold it on to it for a second or so, just so it dries. And then you want to add a little bit of glue on this other one. This is the 3 petals one. So I'm just going to pop that like this. And then a little bit more glue here at the end. And then placing that in there. And then it should come out like this. Isn't that pretty? So that is how you create these pretty flowers. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.